are live in... San Francisco, as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. Back to Arenas. Pass to Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Inside. Stolen by Kirilenko. In transition, here come the Nets. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Pass to Chamberlain. And the turnover again by Golden State. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He pointed to rebounding as being crucial tonight. He said we need to bang with them, get our position. And you know what else? We have to enjoy ourselves. Sounds like he wants happy Warriors in the locker room, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? It's the Nets now after the Warriors pick up 3. Out to the wing. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to DeBush. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Warriors basketball.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stolen by Kirilenko. Releases. It's Beverly on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 ball.
Well, we know that Patrick Beverly is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
Outside for Arenas. To the inside. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Chamberlain got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors making a change here. There's 1:38 left in the first. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Drummond. To Busher with it. And Gordon over to help. Back to DeBuscher. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The game now all time. He's got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Takes it inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Left side, Towns. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, up by 1.
15. The Nets. 14. Fans, give it up.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here is Iverson. Ewing trying to get open. And it's Capella missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And they double up Iverson. Iguodala with the steal. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
Warriors next team. Give it up one more time for your Warriors next team.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
5-second inbound violation. Golden State basketball.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Wiggins. Now here's Iverson. No points in the game yet for him. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Blocked again.
They are really struggling from the floor.
Arenas with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Arenas attacking.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Back to Wiggins. Just 2 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. And they recover it. Warriors leading by 7. And it's Arenas penetrating.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Cousins with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Back to Cousins. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Cousins. Fires the three. And another three for Golden State.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Iverson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And it's good for 2.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Arenas outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
There's the three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Nets trailed by 11. To the middle. Here's Beverly. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Ball's not loose. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Golden State foul. Austin Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Whiteside. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
From deep. And the Warriors get it back.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he jams it with authority.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he recovers it. With the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else. Look how they can dominate the glass defensively. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Right side a screen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Nifty move. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Traps in the tray. 22 points for him.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Beverly. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. For the tie. A putback. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
To the paint. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Drummond trying to get himself free. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 4. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It's up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 5 seconds left to play in the third. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Warriors lead by 3.
49.
And
The Nets, 46.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Let me hear you louder.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called the Nets.
Here we go. Make some noise, man, for your Warriors. 16.
From our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Devin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside, Green shoots the three. Shot clock at 6. Iverson outside. Lets it go from deep. Cousins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 5. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Inside, looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Great defense that time from Ewing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
No good on that one.
First team foul.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Iguodala's drive. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
How about Iguodala skying for the throwdown? A little throwback dunk from Andre. Go ahead.
Warriors leading by 8. Now Arenas. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Green. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Will it go? Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
On deep, Arenas. It's not going to go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. And it's Green missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Back to Cousins. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
A multi-talented wingman, Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be revoked.
To the inside. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Ewing gets the rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Iguodala with the bucket.
We know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Ewing comes to help. Pass to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Arenas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Next ball.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Chamberlain. Taken away by Karolinko.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Number 24.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against the win.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And stolen by Drummond. Iverson outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
State basketball.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Launches a 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've